Hello, welcome back to Deconstructing with Dawn. I wanted to share my October 2017 Ipsy bag with you all. Just a quick story first. I'll put in the title when you can jump to the Ipsy unbagging if you're not interested. Basically on October 4th, I mentioned that I had surgery to remove a mass that was in the adnexa area, which is basically like where your fallopian tube and ovary and all that doodad hangs out in your body. And I had had a hysterectomy 15 years ago, but that was the only thing left in me, and I had developed a mass on that area. So the doctor went in on October 4th and removed it. I was terrified of dying in surgery because I have Graves' disease amongst other problems, and but was pleasantly surprised when I survived the surgery. The next day I felt wonderful, like that. Having that mass out of me I felt like a new person. I was able to shop. I mean, it was fantastic. I felt okay and continued to feel okay until Monday morning. About 6 o'clock in the morning, I was like vibrating in the bed. I was shaking so hard and boiling from a fever. So I took some Motrin, and it like put me to sleep. So at about 11 I woke up and I'm like still shaking, my teeth are vibrating, and so I took more Motrin, and this time I took the Norco thinking maybe I'm just in a lot of pain. So maybe because when I'm in pain I shake too. I don't know why that is, but so I thought maybe I don't have a fever, maybe I just have pain, and and I hadn't taken but 2 pain pills that entire time. So I took pain with the Motrin, and ultimately, I contacted the surgeon because my daughter and husband were told after surgery that if I developed a fever, I should contact him. So I contacted his office. His nurse said, "Oh, it sounds like you have a respiratory infection." I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I had surgery 4 days ago, I think, at that point. But I have an infection in my respiratory. So, and she said, contact my primary. So I contacted my primary, and by the end of the afternoon, I got a call from my primary's office apologizing for the surgeon's office obviously not reading my message all the way and understanding that I had surgery, that I was having a fever post-surgical removal. So anyway, they said I had to go to the ER. Not our local urgent care. I had to go to the ER. I checked into the ER at 9:30 at night, and at about 2 o'clock in the morning, the on-call OBGYN came in and admitted me, and then it wasn't until 6 p.m., okay? 2 a.m., 6, ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's fun. 2 a.m. to 6 p.m. before I finally got to bed, so that was not fun either. So I spent 3-4 days in the hospital. My white cell count was 20,000, which is double what the maximum level should be. Like, you shouldn't be over 9-10,000, and I was at 20,000. But so I was on 2 different IV antibiotics. The pain, now I had pain where that thing was removed inside of me, and so they did a CAT scan, and they at initial thought there was such a mass there that they thought that my ovary was inflamed, and I was like, there better not be any ovary in me. But it mimicked what looked like an ovary, that the mass was in a formation, or the infection, I'm sorry, was in a formation that made it look like an ovary. So I have an internal infection in the area in which they laparoscopically removed my ovary, fallopian tube, and this mass. In the meantime, that doctor was able to tell me that the mass was benign, but that it was big and that it would have continued to grow. So it was a good thing that I had it removed. They did confirm I do not have an ovary, because I was like, the whole time, every time somebody would come in, do I still have an ovary? And they would be like, whoa, I'm just here for, blood. And so I was having a conniption fit about that. But, it's like you go in to have your right arm amputated, and you get your left one. That's what I was afraid of, that they left that ovary in there. But anyhow, so I was on antibiotics for a few days and in the hospital, and I hate being stuck still. I move constantly, and it was torture just having to lay there and be good and get drugs constantly, and it was murderous. It's not my behavior to be like that. I'm always on the move, and it was unpleasant, but they took very good care of me. And my white cell count is now almost 10,000, so they let me go with oral antibiotics. So I have to take 2 oral antibiotics. They gave me pain medication that is to extend beyond the area, I guess. I don't, some weird drug, I don't know what it is, but I haven't taken it. So I hope it wasn't meant to do something else, and I didn't listen, because I don't like pain medicine, and I'm either allergic to it or it doesn't work, so I don't want to take it. But anyway, I should probably research that now that I'm saying this to you guys. Anyhow, so I'm alive. I thought I had skated by with amazing results of a surgery, and I did not. I am the lucky 5% that get internal infections from surgery. This was laparoscopic surgery, mind you. They didn't even cut. Well, they did one area. They put 3 holes and then like a little slice, because the mass was so big they had to pull it out that way. So basically I have 3 holes and a little tiny slice, but I ended up getting an internal infection, so that's just like crazy, they said. And again, about 5% of the population happens when you have that type of thing. So I haven't worn makeup in a few days because I have lupus, and I thought I would just let my skin, you know, do whatever it had to do. And I wanted to share what was in this contents, and you need to put some of it on your face. So why not look beastly, because I feel like crap, and share this stuff with you. Anyway, so this came while I was in the hospital on Wednesday, the 11th of November. No, November. Jesus Christ, don't put me back in the hospital. October. So it was pretty fast. I got the shipping notice that morning, and it was already probably at the mailbox by that point. It is absolutely adorable. It's this burgundy, this is a faux feel to it. Like, it's not, it looks like it's lace, but it's kind of like just built in, you know, well, I don't know, like a feel to it. I don't know. It says Ipsy right there, and something totally unexpected. I didn't even notice this the first couple times I saw a bag, but there is a little bat on it. That is absolutely adorable. Anyway, I really like this bag. I liked last month's bag too, so that was nice. The theme is spellbound. In my defense, the moon was full and I was left unsupervised. Okay, so the first thing in here is the Skin Volve, which is a Phoenician secret scrub. It's basically coffee grounds mixed with peppermint, and you're supposed to wash your body and then apply a little bit of the scrub on you, rub it in circular motions, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then rinse in the shower. I ain't got 5 minutes to hang out in the showers, so I will use this, but I'll probably rub it all in and rinse it all off, because I ain't got time for this stuff. I don't like, we live in California, drought. You don't take a 5-minute shower anymore. It's like wash and get out. There's no pleasure of, you know, doing your facial in the shower anymore or anything. You gotta do that outside the shower, get in, rinse off, and move on. So I will try this, let you guys know, probably gonna empty how it went. This is, now this is like what the second or third Smashbox thing I've gotten recently. It's called Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in Light. I usually use an Urban Decay lid primer, so I don't know, looks like it matches well. It's light, you can't get any more ghostly white than me. Actually, that's probably too dark, huh? I don't know if there was a different color, but it looks fine on my lids. But God, I look so bad. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to be appreciative that I'm alive, not really care that I look like death. So that's fine. It'll work. I'll save this one for last because it'll probably mess up if I try to use it. Okay, so this one is, okay, this is Hey Honey. Ah! Oh my God, I dropped it, and bending over is not a pleasant experience. Oh, this is not Doctor Who, by the way. This is New Politics. They love Doctor Who, and so, oh my God. Okay. All right, there we go. I picked it up. My dog's here. Okay, this is called Hey Honey. Trick and Treat Active Propolis Cream Concealer with Treatment Benefits. I read about this. This is a natural tone. I had read about this before because I had nothing but time on my hands in the hospital. But see that it's a concealer, but it has like bee pollen in it. So it's supposed to like, you know, be good for, you know, bringing tinglies, maybe blood flow to your eyes, or your puffy eye area, maybe? I don't know. You know, normally you'd use like a beauty blender, not your finger. I didn't think about that, and I don't want to have to do this video over again. Now I look like a raccoon, a reverse raccoon. Anyway, that looks, even though it's kind of thick, it doesn't look like it. Oh my god, it's so slippery though. Anyway, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, so this is Peach Hand Cream by Tony Moly? I don't know. Oh, there's a lid on it. It's thick. God, I look ridiculous. Anyway, okay, so Tony Moly. I don't think my senses are working. Oh, okay, I can smell it. It smells like peach lotion. So, that's it. That's fine. I need lotion because my hands and everything are dried out. Now I look so stupid. Okay, here's the last thing. Tag Your Mani, I don't know, Nail Medic Charcoal Infused Nail Polish. Protects against toxins and pollutants and restores healthy, beautiful nails. That is impossible for my nails because of I have thyroid disease, grave disease, and your nails are toast. They break and fragile and brittle, and just when you think you got a good thing going, found something that works, they just say, well, they come back and say, ha, fooled you. This looks like a purplish. I mean, it's probably because there's ash or charcoal in there. It just smells like nail polish. I don't know why I thought it would smell like barbecue. It is a pretty color, not really fall. Goes on pretty smoothly. It's kind of thick, so I don't know. You probably want to give it a minute to dry before you move on, but I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. My hand, I'm so swollen and awful. Sorry, guys. This is like a PSA for obey doctor's orders and just sit down when you have surgery. Anyhow, thank you guys for tuning in and looking at my Ipsy bag here. Appreciate that. And I'm expecting, before I got sick, I had ordered a bunch of stuff for free from Ulta and Sephora. Not really free, I guess, but I'll share that with you as soon as they all come in. I have my daughter checking the PO box. So when those come in, I'll make sure to do a video for that. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.